There. Okay. Chrome Cafe. This is what it is. And I hope you can hear me now because last one I trashed it. Anyway, I'm just having trouble with my electronics. For some reason, my memory, I mean, I got like 6 trillion gigabytes or whatever they are. I know I have that, but on my one or the other, it says I barely have any, and not even enough for a video to go on. So something's going on with it, and it keeps cutting my sound. I'm talking, I'm all set, and it'll just, I don't even know I'm not talking. So I hope whoever comes on now, let me know if you can hear me, because I don't know. It didn't used to be like this until I got this computer, this tablet, because I hadn't gone live on StreamYard until I got this. And once I got this, it all messed up. So they didn't set it up right for me somehow. So that's why I'm having trouble. And I'm trying to get that fixed. Being that it's Sunday evening, I don't have a lot to do right now. Actually, I do, but I'm relaxing and that's it. Um, so, yeah, and it's not private. Let me see. Okay. Uh, welcome to live chat. Okay, not that. There it is. See? There you go. I'm waiting for that. The computer it lags a little bit. I see. I want to see if you can hear me. I hope it's not echoing. BIP. What is BIP? BIP. I don't know what BIP is. I think I'm just going to turn that off. I might be echoing. Or I might not even be on at all. Let's see. It's going to turn this off. Does your phone take forever to charge? I haven't pressed on it. It took like about 10 seconds. Usually turn it on. Turn on. This one it takes 10 to 15 seconds to turn on. It doesn't make sense. So it shouldn't give me a, it should not give me, you can hear me now. Oh, baloney. Get out of here. No internet connection. Okay, it's live again. Live again. Okay, perfect. Try this. Can you hear me? I don't hear anything. Can you hear me? Let me go to settings. Settings. Audio. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? See, there's no sound. Why isn't there any sound? There's no sound at all. Hello. There it is. Okay. Siri started talking to me. Can you hear me? Okay. I think I got sound now. I think. Because my thingy was going loony beans. I'm just going to turn my phone off. There, I got it. So, okay. Lord. See it. It's pretty cool. I like it. That's 100 and this is 100. I'm going to put this in here because something might screw up. I don't know if there's a goal or not. But at least this isn't grabbing my hair. I'm going to take my coat off. Okay, Okay, did you hear that? I'm supposed to have really good sound here. Cancel echo, automatically adjust mic to volume. So that is going all the way up. It's loud. It's loud. Okay. I think I got someone in here. Give me a comment. See if I got sound from your end. I don't know. I don't know who you are, but I know I got somebody in here. But if you're not going to say anything, fine, be like that. I'm trying to get set this up back the way I used to have it, and it's giving me problems. But if you don't want to participate, then don't. I don't really give a rat's ass about it. And anyway, I'm Dory Lena. Um, oh, yeah. I'm taking off my shoes, my boots. My boots. I'm taking off my boots. And I'm going to get comfortable. Uh, I had to. I had to throw a lot of food away because I bought too much groceries. And I ate and I ate and I ate. Sound is fine, Lucky Penny. Thank you, Lucky Penny. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Um, yeah, what? 2 weeks ago? Was it 2 weeks ago? No, last week. I was in Connecticut. Then I went down to Connecticut to, yeah, it was last week. I went, I was in Connecticut, and then I went by Friday, this past Friday. Yeah, I went to Phoenix. Took me a week to get there. Um, actually 3.5 days. And then I don't even know what day it is. Oh, it's Sunday. But then from there, from Phoenix, I went to Salt Lake, and then from Salt Lake to here. When the heck? I gotta check the sound again. Is there sound? I hope there's sound. This this is really pissing me off. But, okay, well, I used to take notes on all my trips I used to do because I'm a truck driver, and I don't anymore. I have books and books. Sounds so good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. It. I got a message on my headset said their headset's disconnected. Like, like what the heck is going on? So that's why I asked again. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Lucky Penny. I like your name though, Lucky Penny. That's so cool. Uh, see, it keeps doing this doot doot thingy on me, and I don't know because I just made a video and I talked and talked, and then I went back to check it. Then I realized just the beginning there was sound, and then for the whole rest for a whole hour there was no sound. So yeah, I didn't even know. Now it's I don't know why in the heck this stupid thing keeps beeping. It's just beeping, beep beep, every little bit, beep beep. I'm not used, and I don't like it. And I lost my other headset. I have no idea what happened to that. I'm in this truck and things just disappear. But yeah, I had to throw a lot of food away because I was at a truck stop in Connecticut, and across the street, very nice, across the street, they had a grocery store, a very nice grocery store too. I mean, it wasn't, like I said, well, I stocked up. I mean, like, I bought more than I should have. And sure, all good. Making myself some dinner. I made myself pizza. I made myself uh, all kinds of fruit, um, salads. I mean, like every nachos and stuff. I was making them, not buying them. I was making them. But when I got like now, um, because I just got tired of eating. Like I don't eat that much. Like why did I buy so much food? I don't eat that much. I'm trying not to touch anything. I'm going to check my sound because it keeps on going in my ear. Beep 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 beep. I don't know what the irritating. But um, I was making a video earlier, and I was talking about this one friend of mine, and see, I'm into buying me another semi, a beautiful, beautiful semi. I was trying to put it up on this, but see, it'll be up on my thumbnail once it's all over. But that truck is in where I was going to go instead of I came up here. But that's a beautiful truck. But it's has a beautiful. I mean, like, yeah. But it's a moneymaker. Yeah, and like let me show you a different one. Like, see, they're it's a semi. They're tough, rugged, super strong trucks. Oops, that's the one I want. Beautiful cabinets, and that truck is it's a lot of money. But like I said, I had this one friend of mine. He was on a live this morning, and I hope he sees this video. But anyway, mentioned that truck. That's W900 Kenworth, 2025, and the cheap trucks. aerodynamic, they save fuel, but they're cheap trucks. There's, in fact, for the junkyards you see out there, you see a lot of those kind of trucks and they're Freightliners because they're like disposable. They don't last 5 years. So the blue one, that one will last because it's good, solid quality. And he was just knocking it down and knocking it down. But I couldn't get on so I can tell him my point. Me and him, we're good friends and we've gone back and forth because I started off with a Freightliner. Basically, I threw that piece of crap away. Never again. But I was driving a Kenworth as a company driver. Then, as an owner operator, I bought a Freightliner. I threw that thing away because it was nothing in the shop. I mean, it was always in the shop, and it was broke. Like when I still had to make the payment and stuff. Other things in the shop, and I had to make ends meet. So I got rid of that truck, and that was a where is it again? A Freightliner that I had bought. So I went from a Kenworth, a beautiful blue one like this, except the one and red and black because I had a bunch of different ones, but I was a company driver. I wasn't um, an owner operator. So I made the mistake of buying a cheap truck and I got rid of it. And then I ended up buying this truck. And this is a Peterbilt that I have. And but I got rid of the cheap stuff. This truck, it doesn't give me no problem. It is totally kick-ass truck, you know. I drive an International. It's a it's a bobtail. It's only a class B, a Freightliner through though as my first truck. Um, I'll tell you a little bit about me. Started driving a truck like 34 years ago, a long time ago, and I drove a International for like about the first 17 years, a flatbed, and it was a day cab. As a company driver, and I love that truck. That one truck I drove for like about like 8 years, and that truck was nice, and it was one tough truck, and it was an International. So I've always liked Internationals, but the first truck I bought was this truck. I went well after the Freightliner. I started working for a company that drove Kenworths, and that's when I started going over the road. So when I was driving over the road, and I did that for 8 years, and I got used to the Kenworth. The Kenworths are beautiful with a sleeper studio. I mean, I had a new truck every 2 years because I was, I was a good driver. I still am, but I drove that truck, and it was like the Kenworths. That is, it was nice. I had a sleeper studio. I could even put my mountain bike back there. I can't do it in this one. There's not enough room. A sleeper studio, you got a lot of room back there and living space. So then from that, once I got out of that company, I bought this truck and I drove this truck for 3 months, but I had a performance because it was constantly in the shop. Finally, the last fourth month, it was in the shop for like 3.5 weeks. And like the customer service at Freightliner, I'm sorry, they suck, like, because they didn't give me no respect. They didn't, I had to get mad at them and really just uh, chew the manager out. I mean, literally, we were in his office and my truck is parked way in the back in the corner in the yard, and all these other trucks are coming in. And I told him, what the heck is that guy driving in for? He says, well, we got to work on him. He says, my truck has been here since, it was like October 8th or something like that. I don't know what month, but and it was already going into, it was like the end of the month. And you haven't even touched my truck. And, and all this time, you guys put me in a rental truck and you think and this guy just comes and just goes like that. You get my truck out and you, from the back of the yard, because it was buried with other trucks that were just parked. And I was screaming at him. And even the other mechanics were just like, he says, calm down, we'll do it. Like, I says, yeah, you better get it done because, I'm not leaving this truck, with this rental truck anymore, because I had to pay for all this stuff. That was an owner operator. That's what they do. So they were really just screwing me, really. You know, I don't mean that sexually, but I mean that I was pissed. So that screw Freightliner, I'll never come back to you guys. And that wasn't the only shop. It was other shops that I would go to that they treated me really bad. So I thought, you know what? No more Freightliner. I got rid of that truck. That truck was a lemon also. And I bought an International. And I really liked that International, except I'll show it to you once I find a picture. And I liked my International, except nobody wanted to work on that truck neither, because the guy I was buying it from, he deleted it because it had the DEF, but he deleted it. So that meant any mechanic that works on it, they could get sued. So nobody wanted to work on, not even change the oil on it. Like, no, they don't want to touch it. I'm like, forget it. I'm not going to buy this truck because it's like going back to the Freightliner thing. But that was International, and I was a Lone Star, and I love that truck. Hold on, I'll show you the picture. It was this one. See, that was that truck. That's my brother standing right there. But that was a beautiful truck. I had that one. I was going to buy it, but they deleted it, and to get it undeleted, being that I was going to buy it, I would have had to pay like what, $7,000, 8,000 just to get it undeleted so that they can work it back. I'm like, forget that, like. So I got rid of that one, and I drove this company truck for a while, and that was a nice truck, but it was a company truck. And until they found me this truck that I'm in now, and this is my big boy. I'm married to him. I'll show you. Uh, whoops. Yeah, this is my truck now that I drive now. See, That's my Peterbilt. And that's my, I mean, his name is Trigger. I love this truck. And, but I'll never drive. See, in this truck, it's not best in fuel. It's not, but it doesn't break down. And those, like my friend, he was going on and on and on about the, what do you call it? His Freightliner, because he's big on Freightliner. Fuel, fuel mileage, and he's saving all this money, but yet his truck is in the shop. And when it is in the shop, it's not just a simple $100. It's a few $1,000 for them to fix it. And my truck, it's been in the shop, but it's because the people that I had in my truck, they beat the heck out of it before I got it. It's an old 2007. Thank you. It's a really pretty truck. I have never done one of those. Yeah, I'm a class A, but anyway, the truck that this truck here, who when people that had it before, it was all beat up. I've done a lot of stuff to this truck, and I've had to replace the radiator. I've had to replace obviously the tires all the way around twice. I put almost 1,000,000 miles in this truck, or yeah, 1,000,000 miles. And in 6 years, I've been living in this truck for 6 years. Let's see, and so this is my home. I take care of it, and it's not, like I said, it's not the best in fuel, but it's not always in the shop. But when it is, it's because the parts are all worn. You know, they're after 2007, almost what 20 years almost. Uh, yeah, parts get worn after that, so you need to replace them. So that's what I've been replacing, just the old worn parts for new ones. And the thing is, I've been living in this truck, so I don't have a mortgage. I don't have a rent. I don't have, utilities. Uh, I drive propane. Really? You drive hazmat? Oh my goodness, be careful. I don't do hazmat. I drive, it's a Canistoga. See, let me show you a better picture, a prettier one. It's a Canistoga that I have. And here it is. This is a really nice picture. That's when it's all clean and everything. See? And that that tarp, it goes back and forth. I can open it this way and close it from either side. But it's a flatbed. And but it's an old Pete. But I love driving. But now I've always had old trucks, hand-me-downs. This time I've been driving 34 years already. You know what? I'm going for the gold. I'm climbing as high as I possibly can to buy this truck, whether it's that exact truck or not, which it probably won't be because I got to do some formalities. But that's a pretty blue one too. My goodness, that blue one is but that is like a 2025 Sleeper Studio muscle. It has a lot of muscle. And now because I was talking with a guy about the specs and everything, and those trucks, they're not like this truck. Those trucks are a lot more fuel economy than this truck is, than my Peterbilt. My Peterbilt is old school. I wanted to go over the road so bad, but I have to stay local. I love the color of that truck. You know what? Um, Going over the road, let me tell you something about that. It's not what it seems it is. Myself, going over the road, I lost my kids because of my two kids. We were separated so much, so they thought I didn't care anymore. And my ex took advantage of that. And so now they don't talk to me. So going over the road isn't what it, you know, it's kind of like the grass is green on the other side, but it's better to stay local. Just, you know, if you like to drive, um, you know, stay a driver. But because you can get trucks like those that are day cabs that don't have a sleeper. Because that's how I started. I drove for, like I said, in Colorado for 17 years, an international. It was a day cab. It didn't have a sleeper. It was white, and I fixed it up with chrome and stuff, and it was nice. I really, really enjoyed it. But I was home all the time, and that's when my kids were small. But once I started going over the road, I was divorced too, and I had had it with my ex. I couldn't. I just had to get away from my ex. But by being away, because see, when your kids are sick, you're not there. You know, when they have a cold or the flu or homework to do or or just want to play a game, go to the park or something, you're not there. You're gone, and you come back a week later or 2 weeks later. Or for me it was really hard times because it was my fault. I went over the road. I shouldn't have, but it's I've been over the road already. God, I don't even know how long. About 11, 12 years already. I've been no. Let me see. 6 and 8. What is 6 and 8? 14, something like that. Yeah, I've been over the road for over 14 years. Yeah, like about 15 to 16 years already. But I'm used to it already now. But I want to go local. I want. That's why I was thinking, should I get a truck like that with the sleeper or without the sleeper? Because if I get it without the sleeper, it'll be cheaper, and I will be able to stay local and you know put it to work like that. Where I'm not going to be sleeping in that truck, with a stick shift there, but it has a lot of muscle. That's why I might get a truck like that without the sleeper because even my little dog, she didn't like being out here, but who else was she going to go with? You know, she wanted me, and that was it. And she didn't want to be with my boyfriend, she wanted to be with me. I was surprised because she loved my boyfriend a lot, but she wanted to be with me. So I thought, okay, we're going in the truck. And she didn't like it, but now she's used to it. We're both used to it. Stay local. Yeah, stay local. And if you buy a truck, I mean, you can buy a truck and still be local. You can do that. You just have to be real smart about your finances, about, your job and the people you work with and stuff. So anyway, that's what I'm going to buy. And no matter what anybody says, I do my own thing. I had three, well, I still have them, three brothers and one older sister. They're all older. And when I started driving, they all drove At one time, my sister was a school bus driver, and my three brothers all worked at the same concrete plant driving cement mixers. And they wanted me to be a cement mixer driver too, because I won't drive school bus. And I told them, hell no. I, I don't want to be like you guys, for one thing, any of you guys. I like driving, but I don't want to work with you guys. I don't want to be with you guys. And I am never drive a cement mixer truck because I'm only 5 feet. I'm, you know, I'm little. I'm not. Let me see. What did you say, Penny? I just wish someone would would have hired me class A, but no one would. I make okay with what I'm doing. If you don't get a sleeper, you'll have experience with an apartment. Exactly. I'm going to go for being a tech. Wait, I'm going to go for being a tech. Oh, good. Yeah. Uh, I'll get more money like that. Well, it being a truck driver, you can make a ton of money, but you can go broke just like any other business. It's wherever you put your heart in, you give it all you got. I'm a professional artist. You might not have known that. It's the first time I seen you, Penny, and I wish I could put you. If you come on my other lives when I'm on this, I will make you a moderator. Okay, and but I'll tell you a few things too. Um, I have also a dually, and see, because I bought like Harley Davidson cash with this, but I don't have a mortgage. I don't have a rent. I don't have utilities. So I live in this truck. But let me see. No, I'm not going to show you that part. Let me see, where's my pickup truck? Okay, here's my dually that I have. See, I have that dually. It's a Chevy Silverado. It's a nice truck. I love my truck. And that truck is kick. I was thinking of hiring somebody and um, getting me a gooseneck trailer and hiring somebody to drive. But it wouldn't be that truck. I would buy another truck, and because that truck is like primo nice. It's an old truck, but it is like top of the line. So I'm thinking, I really don't want to put anybody in that truck. I was going to put my brother in that truck, but it didn't work and have him do hot shotting because for local stuff, but I still might do that. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to buy me the Kenworth. And if it don't work with the Kenworth, I'll go with the trailers. Either way, I'm doing something. I'll get more money like that. Yeah. But okay, look, see, this is my art business. Oops. Hugs and Kisses Art Studio. See, that's my art business. See, I draw. Oops. I'm a professional illustrator. But I'm sorry my typing is so bad. Oh, don't worry about it. I have fake nails and it's hard to type. Sounds good. I have seen some of your artwork It's really good. Hey, they said hot shots make really good. Uh, I've heard them say it both also. I've heard them say it really sucks, and then I've heard them say, yeah, you can make a lot of money. So I can only, it's like you got to look at the market and see what it is. And so it's really beautiful. You like it? You you've been on my channel before? I think I remember you. I make videos too. Um, you can do this with rocks. Those are rocks. That's Mother Nature's artwork. And see, this is my motorcycle that I have that I bought. I'm I bought that right away when I cash. I bought that. Okay. Well, next time, if you don't have a wrench on my other lives, because I'm on StreamYard now, and you know, sometimes I just go live on this, and sometimes it's easier, but I'm trying to get back on StreamYard because I paid for StreamYard, and with YouTube, I'm not paying for YouTube. Although I should pay because I use YouTube a lot. But I don't know. I'm thinking of climbing to the top for the next few years and getting the truck I want. I really, really, truly want, and that would be for me reaching my goal, reaching, yes, I made it to the top. You know what I mean? I'm at the top of the mountain, appreciate it, girl. Yeah, sure. How can I forget that one? Uh, I've seen so many people on here, and I'm sure I truly apologize, but yeah, next time you're going to be on, um, next time I'm on that, I can make people. In this, I can't do it because I don't know how to do it, and apparently my audio is working. My beeping isn't. It stopped, but I'm starting to get cold because it's like 20 degrees outside. I'm in Wyoming, and see my truck is not. I don't have an APU in it, so I have to turn it on. Excuse me, but I have, um, my dog. I have to turn it on the truck, but I'm not going to turn it on now because then it's loud, and then I'll be like, "What? What? Can't hear me? What? What?" It's a different kind of audio. But anyway, I was on earlier, and my friend Brian from Woburner, yeah, Express. I have changed my name. I follow all you guys. I gotta get going anyways. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for coming in. And all right. Yeah, you follow all of us. Oh, cool. But anyway, um, he made some really good points about not getting taken by the, what do you call it? The, I lost my train of thought here. I have to go to bed. You have a great, uh, I have to get up early. Okay, well, yeah, you get up early. It's 6:30. You must be in the East Coast or something. But because it's 6:30 over here in Wyoming. But See you later. Bye bye. Thanks for coming in. Um, but like I was saying on the video, or whoever else is listening to me, even Brian, um, there's pitfalls that you got to be aware of. But when you get a truck and you're working at, say, McDonald's or something, and they're promising you that you're going to make $1,200 a week, and you're only making $700 or $800 a week. You know what? That's like Shannon, Willowboro, no, love all you guys. I'm in Texas. Oh, you're in Texas. Okay. Oh, okay. Lucky Penny. I don't remember a Lucky Penny, so you had to have changed your name. Um, anyway, sometimes you have to, not everybody starts as a owner operator making thousands of dollars because, like in this trip now, for 2 days, yeah, for 2 days, I made $2,000. That's like $1,000 a day. I could keep doing that, right? From what was it, Connecticut to Phoenix. I did that in 3.5 days. I made I made 9,000, almost $9,000. So that was good. But I ran my butt off and I had to do it in a short amount of time to do it. But see, it's like you get these people that are just coming in, they don't know it, but they're starting off. At one time, because I lost my license at one time, and then I lost my job, and then I ended up losing my license because it expired, and I didn't have money. So I had to go through the whole school system, and I was making 22 cents a mile with what, and they wouldn't give me a break, even with all my experience. They only gave me a new truck. That was it. But still, and I was only making enough to get myself something to eat. That was it. And see, but I wasn't buying the truck. I was just doing that school thing so I can get my CDL. And once the 6 months came, I dropped that company like a hot potato, never to go back. And, but that's what it is. But I didn't tell them. I guess at some point in time I did badmouth them a few times, but because I was so mad at them. But I ended up just being, getting my own truck. And that's, like I said, that's when I got the Freightliner. And after that, no more Freightliner for me. Never. You know, I'm going with the best. I want to, I want to drive the best truck out there. I don't want to drive a cheap truck. I don't care if anybody thinks I'm insulting them or not. That's my opinion. Freightliners are cheap trucks. They're not made to last. They're like sprint runners. They're made for a few years. After that, you got to throw them away. The truck, the Kenworths, you can drive those for a lot longer, 10, 12, 15. This truck I've been driving, this Peterbilt, for 6 years straight, has over 2 million miles. I put 1 million miles in it, and it has like 3.5 million miles on it right now. And Pretty sure I put in 1,000,000 miles on it, and it still runs awesome. But there's not much breakdowns on it, and that's what I love. I need dependability, and this truck has a lot of muscle. That's another thing that I want. I like having muscle in my trucks. I'm not trying to cut anybody down. And like Brian, he had some really good points, but he was missing some that I wanted to let him know that, because he's strong. Brian, he's strong with his words, and, they come out. And I was singing, but, Brian, Brian, but, turn on the link, but, and I couldn't get to him. And then I lost contact with the phone because I'm in Wyoming and there was no phone service at all. But anyway, Brian knows I love him and everything. But anyway, I'm glad this live came out good. I'm almost at uh, 1 hour. So the last one I had to leave because I had to go use the bathroom. But I'm going to do something right quick. Abby, Abigail, what you doing, Abigail, Abigail, Abigail? Okay, okay. I have just a few minutes and all my lives, maybe not all of them, but I'm going to start ending them with a prayer from Archangel Michael. Okay, I'm a warrior of light, and this prayer is okay. This one is a simple prayer. You don't have to pray. You can turn it off if you want. Not about religion. Archangel Michael is not about religion. It's spiritual. Okay. Uh, I'm not about religion. I'm about spirits. But I'm going to end this prayer with a simple prayer. That's the name of this one. I am grateful to appreciate in the moment donated by God so that my energy rises, my body illuminates, and I discover the being of light that I am. May everything of low vibration that is in my mind and in my heart be illuminated and exposed, recognizing my shadow side is the step in my spiritual evolution, and I am open to this happening at this moment. May I forgive and ask for forgiveness and treat each of these sides helping me find my path to ascension. So there you go. That's a simple prayer for Archangel Michael. He's the one that wrote it. He's the one that sent it to me. But anyway, uh, unconditional love, unconditional love for everybody, unconditional love. Forgive everybody and stop hating and, no bad words, no, you know. Anyway, this is me, Dodelina. Thanks for watching, and this time I got it right. Have a great day.